In part 2 of our interview with the Dean of Pace University's College of Arts and Sciences, Nir Herman, and the Chair of the Performing Arts, Jorge Cachera, we asked them about the dramatic changes to the neighborhood near their Spruce Street campus. The Frank Gehry designed residential high-rise building is the biggest change. Also in the Gehry building across the street from the campus is the new public school PS 397, and the New York Downtown Hospital across the street as well is being renovated. How's this neighborhood where this downtown branch has changed a lot? Many years ago, more than 10 years ago, I was in surgery across the street at Downtown Hospital before the Gehry building went up. So things have changed a lot. What have you noticed? Is it becoming, I don't know.
There are people here at night.
Yeah, remote residents.
Right.
Before I worked at Pace, I was here for conference at BCC and what is it?
The Borough of Manhattan Community College, yeah, BMCC.
So, you know, maybe 15 years ago I was at BMCC and at night there was nobody around.
Right.
And now there's a much more vibrant restaurant scene. There are people that are around.
Right.
When you come into work in the morning, there are people bringing children to the school because there's a school at the bottom of the Gehry building. So I think what's really happening is a much more supportive environment for residential living.
Right.
Clothing, food, just stores that you need, and people.
Right.
You know, we're just at the beginning of a transition.
Right.
This is just we're just scratching the surface. And I think what's happening at Pace and what's happening in our field is emblematic of the whole community. That we're in a community in transition that is providing a better experience, both academically, culturally.
The Fulton Street station, the subway station,
Yep.
that's a
Yep.
mega revision of something that was old and decrepit, and now it's going to be a real center, and it needs.
That's huge, and also the seaport over the next few years.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Yeah.
So the subways really mean that our students can, between classes, you know, go up to the Broadway area. So if we do a show on 42nd Street, it's accessible because there's wonderful transportation.
Yeah, all the subways converge down here, so you can really.
They actually converge
literally
across from where our building is. So it's like all of them are right there.
Now, speaking of that, that was really the a reason we were having this interview, is you're announcing a new, how would you describe it, a satellite classroom, or what? How would you describe this?
We have a whole building that is dedicated to the performing arts.
Okay.
And it was a building that was gutted when we rented it and was designed specifically to support the performing arts activities of this department.
Okay.
So it's a 7-story building. We're now finalizing the 7th floor, but the other 6 floors and basement have been renovated to the specifications of this unit, so that it has black boxes that fit their needs, it has a costume shop that fits their needs, a scenic shop, voice studios, television studios, screening room, everything that's designed to support this more modern education.
Oh, great. We'll take a walk over there if you have time. Let's take a look at it. Great.